Getting the first points of the game for the Southside Flyers. McNichol, look at the pace from Ezzy. Perfect start for her. George almost lost control from the defensive rebound. But this is a great matchup tonight. Madison Rochi, that is, v Lindsay Allen. And Allen gets the first points for her. Allen with 10 to shoot now. McNichol screaming for it in the post. Gets it. Can she make the most of it? Yes!
Have a look at this on the replay. Maddie Rochi was matched up there. Abby had to come over. Southside Flyers, they're going to make you pay. Look, ball possession and valuing the rock is going to be really important.
Madgen, tough shot. That drops, though, and Melbourne with an early 4-point buffer. Here's Madgen. Good defence from Beck Cole, but Madgen too good on that occasion. Mitchell, look away for Kayla George for three. And the Melbourne Boomers finally hit a three.
Like to do is push the ball that first 8 seconds as we see Kayla George.
Seeing two proud clubs going head to head. Mitchell with 8 to shoot. Beautiful.
And Maddie, but I wonder if it gets a little bit feisty with one another.
Sure it does. They're very competitive players, but speaking of competitive, Tiffany Mitchell, according to the referee, and here is Mitchell. Roller straight up in the cylinder.
We want to see her. That was nice little hands in and help from the split line from Ezzy, creating this 2-on-1 advantage here with the two imports from the Boomers in Allen and Mitchell, but that's what we want to see from Ezzy.
Tiffany Mitchell has played a wonderful quarter. Can't quite cap it off, but Izzy Wright keeps it alive. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Davidson banks it in off the glass. The Boomers lead by 10. No doubt in this second quarter, as Lindsay Allen finds the lane and extends the lead to 12. First quarter, in this first half rather.
She just put on the Jets there, a little bit of change of pace.
In September 2022. Here's McNichol from the restart, fading away. She is so good.
And they've got to continue to click and find a way, and hopefully they can come through with at least putting themselves in a position to make the finals, as we see Tess Madgen with a nice little finish there.
Another what Inspector. Here is Tess Madgen going to work with that Opal setup. This hasn't been her night so far. Sarah Blitzar's yet to hit the scoreboard. A couple of fouls to her name. Allen pulls up and hits the two. Lovely finish from Lindsay Allen.
We've seen it a little bit from perhaps Beck Cole and Jenna O'Hay. Abby's had her moments, but there's been no connectivity between the five yet that have been on the floor.
Kayla George, though, hits another three. In a couple of stops in a row now to the Flyers, but Kayla George says, not in my house, swats it over the line.
Surprise and put the finger up and shake it, but I like this from Maddie. At least she's being assertive and attacking the rim. We saw it in the play before. Allen
working her way around Amy Rochi. Goes to work, pulls up for a mid-range two, and gets the lucky roll.
Doing the scout really well there, reading the right hand of Beck Cole, but on the offensive end as well, there's that pull-up game that we want to see.
Melbourne Boomers only scored 58 points against the Spirit the other night. They've already now got 42 halfway through the second quarter.
Considering the Boomers only played a couple of nights ago, as we see Tess knocking down that nice little short corner.
Mitchell lobbing it out for Madgen. It's Christy Wallace for company, and 6 seconds to shoot, and she knocks it down. Tess Madgen almost could have gone up uncontested in the second shot. Instead, they slow it down. 10 to shoot for Mitchell, who gets away through and reverses it in.
Have a look at this for a spectacular move. Crossover inside out. Then on the left hand,
George regains control, couldn't get the reverse. Allen thought about the two. Mitchell hits another three.
They're right with her hair in her face and then falls on top of someone out of court.
Really squeeze the lemon here on the time remaining in this quarter. Tiffany Mitchell, this would be fitting. What a wonderful first half Tiffany Mitchell has played. Terrific performance from her. Madgen, tough, long two-ball drops.
Line and a nice little almost 60% from the three-point line as Michelle Timms connecting there. Maddie with a nice deep penetration, finding Abby, who loves the pick and pop or the pop to the three-point line for that long shot.
Tiffany Mitchell fading away. She's putting on a clinic. Now the lob inside for Ezzy Magbegor. Back out for Allen. Goes inside, too easy in the end, and gets the two to drop. Here's Mitchell with 20 points. Make it 22. Extend an Opal squad for the World Cup at the moment. She's an exciting player. Allen inside for Davidson, running out of time, but she gets it off just in time for the Boomers. Starting five has been awesome, and Tess Madgen has played a magnificent role in that. 16 points for the Opal star. It's a screen from Davidson, goes herself, and she's having a terrific game, Tess Madgen.
Yes, and 3 consecutive really quick shots from both teams with not much reward on either end, except for Davidson.
A rare 3 from the Kiwi international. She will love that. Penina Davidson. 5 to shoot here for Lindsay Allen. Again a mid-range attempt. Again it drops.
Oh.
And Amy Rochi gives away the foul, and Lindsay Allen will head to the line for an extra.
I ain't missing this. You know, you got me here, but boom. And that's the nice thing, that nice little right to left crossover, the ability to go vertically really quick, use her athleticism. Not sure if that was a foul.
Courtesy of Abby Bishop. 8 to shoot here for Kayla George. Oh, the lane open right up for her. She said, thanks, I'll take the lane. Still 6 minutes for her to make a hero of herself if the Southside Flyers can continue that momentum. But Lindsay Allen might have something to say about that. Blitzars couldn't quite knock it out of Magbegor's hands. Magbegor, no foul called. Coming into this game, I would have sensed where the Boomers might have been able to get the Flyers, particularly in Tiffany Mitchell, where she's averaged 12.5 points per game. What a privilege it is to have her in the WNBL season, and what a privilege it is to watch Lindsay Allen go to work. We got one final special play from Mitchell. It's a beautiful pass inside from Magbegor. The Southside Flyers prior to tonight had won 3 of their past 4 games against the Boomers, but Lindsay Allen and the Boomers will be walking away victorious tonight.